Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Pepe video update today. So the Pepe family overall is trying to make some breakouts right now. Okay, so we have the Pepe itself, the first version of Pepe. We have Pepe 2, we have Pepe community, and let's talk about how these three different coins relate to one another. So first of all, coming in the family of Pepe, this was the first one that really got popular, followed by Pepe 2 and then the Pepe community. As I spoke before, that I'm quite thrilled to see, or I'm expecting to see, if Pepe can actually break above and move to the upside. I still have some doubts because of this wick down here. This wick has a lot of stop losses set, so maybe we might see just a one move down. Still, this is your support level. Touch this and then try to move to the upside. That's one thing that I'm expecting. So next thing is, if I do show you Pepe community, Pepe community is making in a falling wedge. Okay, so eventually we may see a pop from this falling wedge, 1 2 3 4 5, and then break above and go for this one. So you're making a bullish pattern, and as far as the market is pumping, we have seen this thing going to the downside only. Okay, the next thing is to go to Pepe 2 and try to see what Pepe 2 is probably doing. So Pepe 2 has this one huge cup right there and a handle and a technical target up to 15,000 from 8,000 or 8,900, and this is a trade we're in right now on the private. So the thing is that Pepe can probably, if you try to join the dots, okay, let's go back to the Pepe coin itself and let's see what Pepe is actually doing, so that I can draw the dots for you. As far as for Pepe, hear me out. We have this resistance, the only resistance that isn't been broken, and you also have some sideways continuation where you probably might try to break in the future. You know, you come up like this and by December you try to break above, right? Secondly, Pepe community has a falling wedge, as I showed you, right? And it is somewhere near the breakout. We still have the prices going like this. It is somewhere here, like 70% loaded, until you don't find that 30% gap and then breakout. Then you have Pepe 2 that pumped like 2 weeks ago, then made a retracement, and now it's pumping back up again. So there are signs that, you know, there are some signs that people are throwing money in this Pepe community, which actually tells me it may not be different for Pepe as well. We may see Pepe 2 pumping first, right, and moving to the upside. The investors try to take money from Pepe 2 and then they try to put it on Pepe community, and then Pepe community starts to pump, and then they remove money and then they put it finally into Pepe, and we start to see this thing moving to the upside. That's one psychological aspect of explaining things. So that's it for this update. Do make sure you're pressing the bell icon when you subscribe. You're going to get an instant notification on these updates, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.